Hey beautiful YouTubers, it's Tess. It's almost 1 in the morning. And today we're going to do something I have not done in a very long time, and I also have not made a video in a very long time. I actually made a video this morning, but then I was like rambling I sounded like I hadn't made a video in my life. Like, I was all over the place, so I didn't end up posting it. But anyway, I have a new personal collection baby to show you guys. So, I don't know how long it's been since I've done a blanket reveal, but let's just get started. So we have some little feet. And those of you who know your sculptors well might even be able to tell what sculptor it is just by looking at the feet, 'cause she does have kind of very trademark feet. This actually isn't the outfit to show you everything perfectly, but you can still see her sweet little feet. Hi, fish. There they are. And then let's look at her little hands. It is a girl. Here's her hands. Hi, fish. You complaining that it's a mess in here because I've been working on babies? As you can see, she's got very subtle little half moons and tipped nails. They look really pink on camera. Really, her whole hands are pink and it kind of blends in. Hi, fish. Okay, and like I said, those of you who might know your sculptors well can probably tell that this is a Gudrun Legler kit, so there's a little hint. And let's take a look at what's under here. There's some super pinky lips. Is she asleep or awake? Let's see. We have an open-eyed baby. And here we are! This is the Mica kit by Gudrun Legler. And she is a personal collection baby with painted black hair and textured. I hate how that like center always looks like just one big white spot until you like see the detail in there, and you can see it does go into that little thing. It's not just this one little blotch of whiteness. You can tell I haven't made a video in a long time, so I'm not doing that great. But yeah, there's her hair. She's got those bright blue eyes that just add such an adorable contrast to her hair, and you can see she matches my skin tone quite well. And her name is Davanee! We have another Davanee, but this is Davanee Rey. And for those of you that didn't know, I used to have a doll named Davanee from the Linus kit by Gudrun Legler, and she was Davanee Tate. And I got that name, it's from I think the only time I've ever heard it was in the movie The Notebook, when the older Allie, her grandkids the grandkids come to visit, and one of them introduces herself as Davanee, D-A-V-A-N-N, or A-N-E-E, which you'll see it in the title screen. And I remember thinking, oh, I love that name. And the first book I ever finished writing was called 9 Houses, 1 Home, and the main character's name was Davanee. And I wrote that when I was about 13. And so that name has always stuck with me as kind of an inspiration for writing, and that's what Davanee was. She was kind of my inspiration baby that I would have sitting beside me when I was writing or something like that. But we have a new middle name, Rey, because Rey from the new Star Wars movie has been a huge inspiration to me, and Daisy Ridley. And I wanted, especially for Instagram hashtag purposes, I wanted her to have a different middle name, because in my mind, I was thinking about making like an open-eyed version of Davanee, like essentially play her as the same baby. Not that I even really role play, but think of her as the same baby. But I don't know, she's like a different baby, but she gives me the same kind of therapy, so like it doesn't bug me that much that they have the same name, but I kind of wanted them to have a different middle name, so they are separate. And she's just more of a Davanee Rey. And the original plan for her was going to be a Rey baby, but I was just really drawn to the idea of a blue-eyed, black-haired baby. And I'm glad I did it, because I really love how she turned out. But Daisy Ridley, who plays Rey in Star Wars, the new Star Wars movie, anybody who knows me knows I love Star Wars, but Daisy Ridley was a huge inspiration for me to get back into. I never really was a person who worked out, but I got into working out. I've lost about 30 pounds at this point. And I'm just healthier, and that movie just inspired me in general, both in writing and in my own life. So Rey was I wanted a one-syllable middle name, and I literally just thought of it, like sitting on the couch when her last layer was baking. I was like, oh my gosh, how did I not think of that before? So we have Davanee Rey. We have another Davy. And I'm probably going to change her into her pajamas. And unless I can find a way to prop up this phone, I don't think I'll make a video, but I want to try to if I can. I love you guys. Annie's out of town, if any of you were wondering. She's in Georgia, doing some stuff with in-laws because her sister's getting married in October. But I wanted to show you guys this sweet little girl. She also modified a little pacifier for her. I'm gonna take that. Yeah, this one worked out well. I love those. I've got like 20 of them because I ordered them in bulk. They're so sweet on little girls. Oh. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it's been so long since I've made it, but hopefully this is the first, I believe the first personal collection, the first additional personal collection baby that I've had since the last time I made a video, so you guys haven't missed much. But you can follow me on Instagram at Pearl of a Girl Nursery. I post way more on there. And here's my messy workstation. I have a Tanya by Gudrun Legler if anybody's interested. She would be 700 plus ship as a custom. I do have a Sansa as well. She would be 700 plus ship with painted hair, by the way. And which is a discount because normally that kit is oh my god, my mess. This is so shameful. See, this is what I do when I'm painting a doll. I just end up with like 3 days of meals on my desk. And babies lying everywhere as I compare their complexions to Mikey. But yeah, there's Sansa, and she's got a belly plate, so 500 plus 100 for the belly plate, 600. So that's 750 because she's got eyes too. Extra 100 for the belly plate, 750, and I think it's 850 with painted hair. Ugh, I hate my prices, but I need my prices. I make my own dolls for a reason, guys. I swear, because I would not be able to pay this much for a doll, and it's not like they're not worth that much, it's just I can't afford to charge less. Because they are worth it quality-wise, but I understand people who are like, yeah, I can't afford your dolls. I'm like, yeah, me neither. So I make them myself. But yeah, we have a little Angeli who has a home. She sold, and I did a painted rooted combo, and I remember taking a video of this, but I'm not sure if I posted it. Her hair's very frizzy right now, but the great part about this is no matter how it is, it looks decent. I mean, that looks really realistic. You can see the vein going through it. It's got more transparency, which is really nice. She's Angeli by Lisa Marks. And then my aunt's Noah kit. You guys might remember her. This is Bridget. She came back so I could take some white spots off her head and put her head back on, because apparently it fell off. And then we still have Miss Elowen here, who's just hanging out. And I need to do something about her hair. Her hair has been driving me nuts. I can't make up my mind as to whether I want to try to root it more myself or whatever. And I don't know. She's the prettiest Tate sculpt I have ever seen, in my opinion. Of course, different people have different tastes. So selfishly, I feel like part of the only reason that I'm not selling her is because I know I've got the best Tate as far as my eyes are concerned. And this turned out to be a total update video, even though it was just for this little one. But I need to get some videos or pictures of Lilia, Elowen, and little Davy all together. Feels weird saying that because I used to have a Davy, but now it's a different Davy. So Lilia and Elowen and Davanee have been together, but it was a different Davy. Alright, I'm rambling now. I love you guys. I need to eat something and then take some sleeping pills and be able to babysit tomorrow.